Okay, sorry for the blip here. I had to take a little break to rest my voice, but I'm back, and I'm ready to do this. One last time. Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights. 3 of them. I thought I'd ask for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. She wasn't dead, though, and she struck back at the enemy behind her. Suddenly, the red lights went out and the whole area was dark. Just at that moment, there was a horrible scream. Right after that, Dahlia collapsed and I lost consciousness.
These red lights. I thought you said you don't remember seeing them.
I'm sorry. I thought I saw them, but then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Huh. Things break, right? Even the best of theories.
Funny you say it like that. Because I have a feeling I know where those red lights were coming from. Maybe Phoenix got it too.
Who was it that stabbed Misty Faye? Looks like you still can't prove it.
Maya is telling the truth this time, I know it. The rest is up to me.
Well then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your final cross-examination of the witness.
Got it. Yeah, Well, yeah, 3 red lights. I mean, we've seen that before. But we can't just, say it that it's him, right? There's gotta be something else we need to be doing. Okay. She struck back at the enemy behind her and then the red lights went out, so I think I know what happened. But how do we prove that? Actually, yeah, wait, whose scream was it? I didn't even think about that. Hold on. What do you mean by just at that moment? Do you mean the moment when the red lights went out? Yes, it's right. The scream that you heard then, was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Yeah, what the hell, who was it? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was a man's voice. Okay, a man screamed when the red lights went out. I think we know what happened. Come on.
What?
I mean, it's gotta be the only explanation. And we already talked about this, so I'm not sure what this is about. Okay.
So then the scream came from the killer?
That's gotta be it. I think Dahlia Hawthorne must have taken the blade and attacked the killer with it. No, I don't think so.
And then the killer let out a scream of pain, huh?
After that, the killer stole the blade back and delivered the final blow, I guess. That doesn't sound right. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? There was a different blade at the courtyard, wasn't there? Or at the garden. And I forgot about that this whole time. Wait a minute. Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, it seems to make sense to me.
It sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder. No, I don't know about this whole exchanging the blade thing. How does that even make sense? I don't know. I'm sorry to say this, but that interpretation would create an enormous contradiction.
That makes sense. After all, my deductions are almost certainly never correct.
Well, you said it, not me. Remember the testimony she just gave? Before the killer let out a scream? Maya said she had already been splattered by the victim's blood. Yeah, oh my god, I didn't even catch that. Right. Because in my head, it was that she stabbed the killer was stabbed and then the killer stabbed her, right? But I guess they're saying if it's the other way around, it wouldn't make any sense. In other words, the blade and the staff had already been plunged into the victim.
Oh, is that right?
She couldn't have struck back with a sword that was already stuck in her body. The weapon that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff, and I think I know what that is. Because if we're saying that the red lights went out, I don't think we would need a blade that long either, would we? To make that happen. Maybe y'all know what I'm referring to.
If you're so sure about that, then don't keep us waiting any longer, Wright.
There's only one thing I can think of that could have been used as the weapon here.
If Dahlia Hawthorne had already been stabbed in the back by the staff, what could she have used to strike back at the killer?
Okay, well, we already know this. Hold on. Yeah, because this was already found in the garden. And it's not the victim's blood, so who else's is it? Naturally, the dagger the killer brought to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
This dagger was found at the crime scene, stuck to a pine tree.
Yes, the detective found that this morning and brought it to me.
Dahlia Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this. And she managed to wound him as well.
Objection!
Yeah, what about it?
Just because he let out a scream, that doesn't mean that he was wounded. For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim.
We literally just said it's not the victim's blood. We tested this shit, didn't we? Have you forgotten that the blood has already been tested? Get fucked, dude. Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have a wound somewhere on his body, and oh. And if those red lights went out, it's gotta be under the mask.
So you're saying the blood on the dagger belongs to the killer?
Exactly. The DNA analysis of the blood would prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And yes, Mr. Godot, it would prove that it's your blood.
Nice theory, Wright. Order the court.
Is this the end? Have I done it? Even he won't be able to change the results of the scientific test. I think we need to tell him to take off the mask.
Huh. Let me ask you something, Wright. Let's just say that it turned out I was the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think that I would be stupid enough to leave evidence like that?
What?
Just think for a second. This dagger was found this morning by a detective and brought to me. There's already blood on it, correct?
Well, you can't fucking see blood. We already established that.
Okay, but even so, I was the one who brought this dagger here to the courtroom. Yes, what does that prove? Well, if I really were the killer, I could have washed the blade off and planted another person's blood on it.
Really? Another person's blood? Who? Where would you be getting this blood from? I don't know about this.
In any case, there's one thing I can guarantee, Wright. That blood, it doesn't belong to me. Not a chance.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Explain that to me.
In any event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Alright then, witness, continue your testimony.
What? No.
Wait a minute.
What's the problem?
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but there's a big contradiction in Nick's explanation.
Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. That's my job, okay?
This dagger, you said it wounded the killer.
That's right.
But if Mr. Godot had really been cut with the dagger, his clothes would be would be bloody or have a rip in them, right?
No. Maya? Maybe he just changed his clothes? That'd solve the contradiction pretty easily. Or maybe the wound is not on his body.
What are you talking about? It's not that simple at all. Remember back to the day of the murder? Everyone was at the inner temple side that got trapped there.
I read that wrong, it's okay.
Oh, that's right. And once the bridge was fixed and the police headed for the inner temple.
Mr. Godot was already waiting there for them. He never had a chance to change his clothes.
No, that's because... I think it's because the wound is on his face. Check under the mask, guys. I think Phoenix already knows this. No, Phoenix. Okay, just kidding. He probably doesn't know this. Well, maybe he brought a change of clothes with him.
But no one could have predicted the lightning strike that shut down the bridge. Why would anyone have brought a change of clothes?
Now, I was about to say, this is when the judge decides to get illogical with us? Come on. Well then, maybe the killer took off his clothes before he committed the murder. That doesn't make any sense. That way he wouldn't get any blood on them.
That's impossible, Wright. You know how cold it gets there late at night? After a few minutes with no clothes on, you'd be frozen solid.
Yeah, come on, Phoenix, think about this. The red lights went out when she attacked, so what does that mean?
So that's all you've got? Huh. I knew you weren't tough enough to finish this. Right now, if Mia Fey were here...
Well, isn't she?
If Mia Fey were here, she would have closed the book on this case already.
If Mia Fey were here.
So come on, Wright. Can you do it or not? How about it, Mr. Wright? You've accused Mr. Godot of being the killer, but can you prove it? Have you got even one piece of evidence?
I mean, I don't know, the 3 lights, Is that not enough? The question isn't whether I can prove it or not. The fact is, I have to prove it. That's the only chance I have. Oh, Mia. I was taught that it's one of the rules of being a lawyer. I can prove it. I'm going to bring you your magnificent vengeance to fruition. Just as you want it.
Huh. That's good. A fighter to the bitter end, right?
Oh yes, this music, dude! That's the good shit. We're getting close.
Since there's just one more piece of evidence that can prove your point, why don't we go for the unlimited penalty?
Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Godot? Because it doesn't matter to me. I've got the one piece of evidence I need.
Give me a break. You've got nothing, Wright.
So, what do I do at a time like this? It's simple. I gotta think outside the box and approach it from a different angle.
Alright then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you got.
There's one thing I've demonstrated in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded. That was proven by the blood on the dagger.
But we decided it was impossible for him to have such a hidden wound. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been bloodstain on his clothing.
There's one place. One place the killer could have hidden his wound, exactly.
What'd you say?
Hidden? I mean, come on. I've gotta have the right thing, right? This is it, my last stand. I need to think about this from a different angle. I don't need to think about why there were no bloodstains on his clothing. I need to show how he hid the wound.
It's the end of the line. The final stop, Wright. Let's hear what you got. Where's the location?
Oh. What? Well, we don't... Are you actually serious right now? I mean, I was gonna say his face. So did you just, like, present a picture of him? I mean, that's... I mean, okay. It's a little weird.
Huh. I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. What I do know is that you'll never be half the lawyer that she was. Isn't that right, Wright?
Oh, Mia. She really is here.
What was that just now? Mia?
Oh my god, are we playing as him?
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. It can't be. You're living on. Through him?
Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. Oh. She's with us till the end. It's beneath your mask. During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right. Your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Godot, would you mind removing your mask? If you have a dagger wound under there somewhere, then I'd say this whole case is solved. Oh, God. Damn, chill. Wait, is this really it? Is that all?
Just now, I saw her spirit in you. I never liked you. 6 years ago, you helped the woman who put me to sleep by hiding her bottle of poison. And then, while I was sleeping, you let Mia die. But you didn't care. You just kept living your pathetic, happy-go-lucky life. You even had the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lawyer. I could never forgive you. That's what I thought.
Mr. Godot.
But I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning. The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive was me.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, of course it wasn't his fault, but I understand that he'd blame himself.
You? Yourself? I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me and no one else. I tried to avert my eyes from the truth, to escape from the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face Mia's death head on, so I ran. I hid behind a mask. I threw away my true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit.
But you saved Maya.
Yeah, that was my plan. Up until just now, anyway.
What do you mean?
Are you listening, Maya? If I'd really wanted to save you, then there's one person that I should have gone and talked to right away.
Who would that be? Are you talking about Nick?
But I didn't do it. I tried to get the help of Iris and your mother, but I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. Do you know why? The real reason.
No. Why?
I suppose I wasn't really interested in saving you at all.
Huh?
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my own broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia. Nothing more.
I don't know about that. Maybe give yourself a little more credit.
That's why I let you walk into a situation that I knew was dangerous. Forgive me.
You're wrong. You put your life on the line to save Maya.
Was it really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure. What do you mean by that? That night, in the darkness of the garden, when I saw her silhouette, a part of me must have known the truth. The truth that it wasn't really Dahlia Hawthorne standing there in front of me. It could have been Misty Faye, or even that little girl. But I still picked up the blade. It was like I was dreaming.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure exactly what was going on in my mind at that point. Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Fey? Or was it something else?
It can be both.
Was it really my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Could it have been simply a desire for revenge? And now, I don't know anything anymore.
It can still be both.
I did learn something today, however. I finally realized that I was the arrogant one.
Yeah, it's what I've been saying since day one, but, you know, whatever works for you.
I was just chasing an illusion. A fantasy. The stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom. You were the one who really made me realize my folly. You never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, you picked up where she left off. As a true defender of the people. In that one moment, I understood everything.
Mr. Godot.
I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
Mr. Armando, I believe in you. I know you are trying to save me.
Oh god, oh, someone help him.
Thanks.
Your wound, it's bleeding.
Huh. Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. These must be my tears.
I mean, if you insist, I don't know. Maybe you need to go to a hospital or something.
Cheers. Ever since I woke up from my coma, I think I've been waiting for this very moment.
Mr. Armando.
You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Yeah, Mia taught us that. Now we know where she gets it from.
This time, it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body and the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
I understand, Your Honor. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully. I knew the risk and I willingly cooperated.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, there is one thing. I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright.
Oh, I was hoping we'd get to this. She had something to tell us, didn't she?
I want to apologize to you.
Apologize to me? For what?
For the case 5 years ago, of course.
What? I mean, but she wasn't there. Or was she?
I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover?
Well, not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it. God, a lot can happen in 5 years, huh? She was going to do it. She was planning to kill me.
It's not all that surprising. The two of you hardly knew each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
You and my sister, you only met twice.
Oh. That's her secret, isn't it? Because if it wasn't Dahlia that he dated, who was it? We only met twice?
The first time you met was on that fateful day. The day she poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. The next time you met was 8 months later. You met her again on the day that she stole your cold medicine. And Doug Swallow was killed.
No way. It can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were...
For those 8 months, the woman that you thought was Dahlia Hawthorne wasn't actually my sister.
It wasn't Dahlia.
I hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny.
Oh. You mean...
That's right. I lied to you for 8 months.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since she gave you the bottle that day, my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could, because of the police investigation and their surveillance. She couldn't move about freely.
So that's why you...
My sister... From the beginning, she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst?
She thought that you might somehow discover the truth. That's why she was ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you?
She already had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance.
And that's why you came to me. You came to get the bottle pendant back for me in her place.
But I couldn't get you to give it back. I failed at something even as simple as that. 8 months passed and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, my sister couldn't wait any longer. She didn't consult me about her plans for you that day. It was the first time that it ever happened.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime, and she would confer with you.
I think she must have noticed.
Oh. That you liked him. Come on, Phoenix. Noticed what?
My feelings for you. If I had found out she was planning to kill you, I would have done whatever was necessary to stop her. Even if it meant her life or mine.
You loved him that much. Iris.
After spending those 8 months by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed.
I have something to say to you, too.
Yes?
You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you. I mean, he did say it back then, didn't he? On the stand, it was like she was a whole different person. It wasn't the girl that he knew.
Thank you.
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know. I'll tell you though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had.
Well, happy ending for all, I guess.
Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright?
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right.
The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elise Donham. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant.
Oh, guilty. We finally did it.
Court is now adjourned.
And just like that, it's over. Wow. So I guess it's all over. The way everything ended. Was justice really served? The man who risked his life to save Maya is being sent to prison by my own hand. Oh. Of course justice was served. Mia.
I'm proud of you, Phoenix. Your defense was truly brilliant.
But I couldn't save Mr. Armando. The man who cared so deeply for you.
You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible.
You mean, with that verdict?
I think one day you'll understand, too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as any defense attorney could ever hope to be. There's nothing more you can learn from me.
Oh, are you sure? Oh my god, I'm like about to cry. Mia.
You've accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Mia.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix.
Does that mean she's not coming back? I've handled lots of cases, and seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? I suppose today's case produced one possible answer. Hey, you.
Nick.
Maya.
I guess it's just like my sis said.
Mia? What'd she say?
That night, when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do, this is what she wrote back in my notebook. Don't worry. Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
But...
Oh, come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Can't you see? Me, sis, and I'm sure Iris, too. We owe you for everything you've done for us, Nick.
Maya. How can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mother murdered. Oh! Oh, no way! Oh, I get to say goodbye to you too. Francisca.
Still as softy as always, Phoenix type.
Oh. Excellent work, Wright.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth! When'd she get back?
Oh, that's right. I guess so. No one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Francisca have actually been helping me.
Helping you?
If these two hadn't been there on the first day of the trial, Oh, that was a fun day, wasn't it? The defense wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Wow. But where were you, Nick? I heard he fell into a river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all day.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head.
Oh. Oh, ouch. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. And you too, Francisca.
What? I don't suppose... Oh, what the hell are you still doing here? I don't suppose there's room for me in this group hug, is there? No, there's not. No more room. Sorry about you.
Oh, Larry!
What's with the, longer than usual face? I realized something when I was reborn. Oh, Lord. I realized that Larry was never been used to anyone. Not even once. Oh, well, I'm glad you caught up on that. Now you're on the same page as everyone else.
That's not true. Right, Nick?
What? You're asking me? Well, Nick, isn't it true? I got a place in this world, right? Yeah, of course. I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good. No, oh, yeah, huh. Those portraits you painted, they were, really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? What? Me? Why are you making that face, huh, Edgy? Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance. Very nice compliment. Good job. Good job, buddy. Do you really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you well too? Yeah, no, she's not having any of this shit.
My beauty can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon.
That's the spirit. I wish to have her confidence.
Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
So then you'll do it like you promised? You're gonna model for my next picture book? Francis with the
Don't get carried away.
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. Maybe. The painting of Pearl is pretty damn good too, if you ask me. Huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around. Yeah, I kinda assumed she was waiting outside if she wasn't in the courtroom, but... Pearls? Where could she have gone? Normally she would have just made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back.
Huh?
Hey, Pearly!
Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. I suspect you are wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened. Yeah. I mean, she's been through a lot, but she's stronger than you think.
To be honest, I can't understand it either.
Francisca. That's right. She lost her father fairly recently as well. I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can. Oh, look at him smiling. He is fond of her, isn't he?
What do you mean by...
Now is exactly the time? Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. I mean, yeah, there's Pearl, too. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya is trying her best not to cry. Edgeworth, I think I'm starting to understand, too.
Ow! Then tell me, Phoenix Wright.
I mean, it's gotta be Pearl, right? I mean, Okay. Because, I mean, after being used by her mother like that, I can't even imagine what she's thinking right now.
Perfect.
The poor kid. After all, the reason she worked so hard to follow the instructions was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. It's for the good of the Fae Clan. I'm sure she believed in every last word. She thought she was doing it for Maya, and that's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya. But it's a cruel irony that it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy. Maya Faye's mother was killed, and Maya herself was put into the deepest peril imaginable. And that's exactly why Maya is putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearls. Until she can see her smile again. Oh, hey you! Oh, it's nice to see you as well. Oh, hey! So this is where you all were. Wow. Looks like we gotta put— Wow! What was that for, so?
Sorry about that, Scruffy. My vape just seems to have a mind of its own.
What's up, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me. My salary just sorta gone down by a teeny weeny bit, but it's alright. Oh, poor guy. I made reservations at a first-class French restaurant tonight. Oh!
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That vape was your reward.
Detective Gumshoe? You said a first-class French restaurant. You don't mean— Oh no. Yeah, the perfect place. Thanks, buddy. Come on, let's go, everyone. Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal. Oh, that's right. I hope they're still together. Hey, you, crybaby, you inviting too. Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser's shack eating potatoes.
No, you will not be alone with her anymore.
You know, Maya is taking an awfully long time to get back. Oh, is Pearl not here? She's still out looking for Pearl. Oh, Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, what do I do? Pearly, I can't find her anywhere.
Huh? I bet she just went back home, that's all.
I thought so too, so I called the village. But no one has heard from her. This never happened before.
As I figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident. She feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya.
But none of this was her fault. What should I do?
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, what is it, pal? Could you guys go on ahead? But what about you? Maya and I will, we'll join you guys once we find Pearls.
Nick.
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Yeah, but you're the— Oh!
Very well, Phoenix Wright. We'll go on ahead.
Don't keep us waiting, right? We won't.
But where should we look? Where could Pearly have gone?
Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that Pearl might have gone to. Right. She probably feels safe here.
Hazakura Temple?
For Pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started. What's this? You're all back again so soon. Good to see you're doing all right.
Sister Bikini.
I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight.
So she's here. Pearly is here?
She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her?
Oh, okay. Pearlie's not here.
Oh, Maya, the hanging scroll. Yeah, I did notice that. She looks beautiful.
Someone cleaned it off.
It's gotta be Pearl's.
Oh! Mystic Maya! Pearlie! Why did you just leave like that? Mystic Maya! Oh, Mystic Maya!
The poor baby.
I swore that I would never trouble the two of you ever again. Because it's all my fault that Mystic Maya's mother.
That's why you came here.
It's the least I could do, to pray for your happiness. You don't have to do that, Pearlie. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course I'm sad that my mother is gone. But, how do I say this? I'm still happy. You don't have to lie just to make me feel better. No, really. It's true. The only reason I'm still here is all thanks to everyone who was there for me.
That means you too.
My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you. Even if one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't be still alive right now. That's why I have to be strong. For all the people that were there for me when I needed them. That's all I can really do. Mystic Maya.
I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty.
Sister Bikini.
Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she said to me that night. After dishonoring the good name of Wright, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya is always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die. Your spirit was with her. That's why our mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets. Yeah, it's still a bit too soon, probably. She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? You know, there's a rule or something that all masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take the charm off until the day you die.
That's the Master's talisman.
I was waiting for this to come up in court, actually, and it never did. Wondering if we'd ever talk about this. The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important, rather, it was the contents. Oh. That's...
A photo? Oh. Mother.
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. But who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Oh, that is precious. Even when the battle is over and the bonds that connect us are severed. We always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando. And Maya's mother, too. I learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone's waiting.
Oh.
This is a day to remember. A day when a lot of things were finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today.
But I still can't.
Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna make a brand new start too. Sister Bikini? I'll be back for more training, I promise.
I know. And I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 for when you come back.
Alright. We're gonna have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance. Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight.
You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick?
reservations for training is fine and all, but why for 3?
Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside us.
Yeah, I guess we're family now. How could we not be after everything? I'll be waiting for you. Sister Bikini will take special care of you. Huh?
It'll be great, Nick. We're gonna do the special course naturally.
Huh?
That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right? We'll have a nice big meal before we can come next time, right, Nick?
You know, I was wondering if I can just say one little thing.
Sure, of course you can. Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too. Well then, here goes nothing. Oh my god, that's it, that's everything. And that's everyone. Oh my god. Oh wait, oh no, there's still all these scenes too.
I really have to work extra hard now. Master of Crime and the office manager of Wright & Co. law offices. And I have to be a good big sister to Pearly and Nick too. Well, as long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that.
Right. I really want to gather my thoughts, but I might have to voice all these like little scenes, and I want to see where everyone's at. Oh, Pearl.
So it's true. Mr. Nick really is Mystic Maya's knight in shining armor. He went through the special course with all the way to the end. Actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course here too. I think I'll surprise the 2 of them by making them a secret reservation.
Oh. Oh, this was lovely. I just have so many thoughts about just the game as a whole, but also like everything I've been through up to this point with this game. Maggie bought me a brand new coat as a present, pal. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off.
Yes, but somehow you just don't seem the same. I guess a dirty, shabby old overcoat is more like detective-like, sir.
Don't worry about it. In the name of love, a man will soil himself silly. Ew. They are still together. God. Oh, and of course, you.
Mr. Wright, I am once again in your debt. Thanks to you, the Treasure of the Crown exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen him for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip, and said that I must show you what I've learned.
Oh no. God, I'm so happy that I got to share this with everyone. You know? Oh my god, we're going this far back. And Dassy and I started a company called Master Mask Clothing Consulting. Whoops.
We're dedicated to stopping the evil plans of all the criminals in the city.
Our motto is cut it out, please!
Pretty cute, huh?
We also sell plants to the criminals as a kind of side business. I wonder if that's okay. Sometimes I think maybe we're the worst criminals. I'm glad it's a happy ending for all.
I wanted to show you my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating Don Tigre. So, I lent him $500,000 in a tea set. A special thick tea, one I mixed with my own 2 hands. I bet he's drinking it now. Went through compromise.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. That's fine. We're gonna ignore that one. God, this was so good. Oh my god, not this fucking guy.
I'm just old and in the way. A wrinkly, grumpy, crown-nosed waste of flesh. At least that's what I thought. But my grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. And talk about embarrassing. 69 years old and I cried like a baby with a dirty diaper.
God, I remember just being so in awe the first time. And even now, just how well this series wrapped up all the secrets and all the mysteries. As usual, we have an abundance of work to do. We've hired a new programmer to replace Glenn Elg. I do hope everyone will get along. His name is Adamada. Okay. As soon as I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly. Right. Just the way that the mystery of like Maya's mother and everything was carried over throughout all 3 games and wrapped up like this was honestly so incredible to see the first time. My, more reporters! Since the murder we made so much money I hardly know what to do. I think the magazines like us because I provide such a nice visual, especially in the spring. I can hardly wait for Irish to come back. Like, it was just so masterfully done, you know? And seeing it for the first time was truly special, so if y'all saw it for the first time, you know, with me, then I'm honored, and I really hope that you enjoyed it.
You've turned into such a respectful man, Feeny. It was so sweet of you and everyone else to come out and visit me here the other day. Of course, I was happy that you constantly had your eye on me, but I felt kind of bad when the little one slapped you so hard you got a nosebleed.
Right. You know, I do wonder if Phoenix and Iris have a future. Oh, and it's a cast too! No way! Oh, this is lovely. I'll just let this play, I guess, while I collect my thoughts. Oh god, Mia. I love her. Okay, sorry. Distracted again. But, yeah, just thank you so much for being here. For everyone that stuck it out, and people that are still sticking it out, because I see people discovering this series all the time, and it's wonderful to see. You know, and as much as I complain about some chapters and complain about some characters, I really did enjoy this so much. You know, I mean, like, yes, I think I am ready to put this to rest and work on something new, but these games will always hold, like, a specific, special place in my heart. And I'm really happy I got to share that with everyone. You know, and... Oh, new scene? Oh my god, not you!
What's this? I'm back from a long and tiring vacation and no one is here to greet me. I guess while I was gone, my whippersnapper buddy quit and now I've got no one. And what kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway? Well, with all the flashing lights and switches, I feel like some sort of a space alien. And now what am I going to do with all these macadamia nuts I brought back from everyone? If I brought them over to Echipo, I knew Oh no, I really can't accept these, I'm afraid, or something just as painful as fragile heart. Oh, why do I ever see a gentleman who'll...
I still can't read that fast. Oh, you. I finally found something I love to do! Franzie's Whippity Whip trip is gonna turn the art world on its head. I should have realized it sooner. Self-centered, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist, a really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all. Yeah, you tell yourself that, buddy. Oh. I guess you're not that bad a portrait artist, buddy. That's pretty good. Oh, everyone. And those we've lost. That's pretty lovely. And that's it. God, we finally made it, huh? Shit. And there's nothing left to see. It's over. I'm definitely gonna go back to the Apollo Justice trilogy, because I think that did release, like, on Steam while I was doing this trilogy. So I was very excited for that. I don't think I'll do it super soon, just because I've been working on this game for so long, and this trilogy for so long, that I really do need a break. I'm still working on, you know, what my next series will be, and I haven't really decided yet. Usually I know what my next game is going to be by the end of a series, and this time I really don't know. I might need to think about it. I also have some shorter games I would love to play, and so even if it's not like a big series, I might do some shorter projects while I work on the next thing. I don't really know. But yeah, I plan to stick around, you know? Even if I might need like a little break after all this. And I know that I don't really share a whole lot of personal stuff on this channel, but I think back to who I was and what I was doing when I started playing these games, you know? I just graduated college, and, you know, my career had barely started, and I was dating the exact wrong person. You all know the feeling. And I thought that's how my life was going to be for a little while, and it just wasn't, and now I'm here. And I have changed so much, and everything around me has changed so much, you know? You know, I have a wonderful partner, and I have a completely different life that I'm really happy with, and all this time, these games brought me so much comfort, and they were like an old friend. And I am very happy I got to share this with my channel and with you all, so for those of you that are sticking around, thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me. But yeah, anyway, I will be back hopefully soon with something else, whether it's a long series right away or some short things to fill in the gaps before I can think of something to do. Think of my next big thing, right? And until then, if anyone wants to check out some of my older series, like Pizza Game, Hot Tofu Boyfriend, you know, those other series that I'm really proud of, I would love that. But yeah, I guess this is me signing off for a little bit. And you're really just taking this all in because also this is just an amazing game. And I'm so happy I got to experience it again. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you soon.